Welcome to Insights with Thomas Caldwell on Thursday, December the 4th, 2025. Tom, this is our last Insights for 2025 for the year. I'm wearing my sparkly Christmas stuff. You've got your bright red tie on?
Well, it's not because I'm a liberal or anything. It's just I am trying to celebrate Christmas and be Christmassy sort of thing.
I love it when you're Christmassy. Okay, so let's get back to this. Since it's our last one, I want to know what your thoughts are for our economy throughout the year.
The year past or the year going?
Well, whatever you'd like.
It's interesting. I was seeing how numbers can sometimes mask, numbers and rhetoric can mask real events. For example, as far as the equity markets, and that's where I live, it's been a good year. I mean, everybody's double-digit returns, so we all think we're smart again. So it's been a good year from that perspective. From a Canadian political perspective, it's been a good year because everybody gets to fly around the world, make speeches, and sign all kinds of memorandums of understanding. And it's all fine. And it's been a good year for, a prime minister's been given a honeymoon period to see what he can put together. We haven't seen any reality yet. It hasn't filtered through. There's talk about, these big project pipelines, Ring of Fire. None of those are going to be on stream for 5 years. They're not going to make any real difference in the economy for quite a period of time. And the numbers, the growth numbers in the Canadian economy that just came out are really fun with figures. It's because of reduced imports that our per capita GDP looks as if it's gone up, but it hasn't. So in actual fact, the reality is Canadians are having a tough time, and everybody's talking, and the numbers look good. I mean, I saw today the banks are showing great earnings, and everybody's, it's a good time for the economy. No, it's a good time for the banks. So, but the economy per se, people ask me, are we going into a recession? And the answer is no. We are in a recession right now. Right now. Youth unemployment is off the Richter scale. You can't get jobs coming out of universities in Canada now. You have people worried about cost of living. We really haven't come to grips. They're avoiding the real issues. And that's been all through 2025. And they still haven't got the message. There's several things we have to do. And I've said this time and time again. Cut taxes. Cut regulations. And let's Canada stop being a tyranny of minorities, special interest, and special victim groups. One class of Canadian. Those are the three issues, and they're big. The last one is the biggest one, of course. But taxes, if you want to put this economy on afterburner and get it really moving, cut taxes at all levels, not this little Mickey Mouse 1% at the lower bracket. So those are the real policy, and as long as we avoid real policies, we're going to have a problem going through, because we have Trump facing us, we have that uncertainty with the free trade coming up, coming up in the early part of the year. We're going to have some challenges. There's been challenges this year with Mr. Trump's mercurial behavior, and it's going to continue on into next year. We've got to get strong in ourselves. I mean, we're still talking about the F-35 fight. We've been talking about that for about 10 years now. It's just a joke. Let's make decisions, move forward, stop the talking, and stop playing fun with figures. Let's get to real issues. So we didn't do it in 25. We've skated through. The numbers look good, but people are still suffering.
All right, so let's talk about the markets. Let's look back to 2025. What happened, and what's on your Christmas wish list for the markets for 2026?
Well, my wish list is always that markets are strong, because that way I tend to look smarter. So I need a good background to make me look good, kind of thing. It's like makeup in television. The market has been a good market. You had the Magnificent Seven, the high tech, the AI, whether that's a bubble or not, I don't even know. I think they're a little bit pricey. I'm not a big investor in that group. I've been invested in financial services and exchanges because there's a lot of trading going on. I want to effectively own the casino. Canadian resources also been a very good performing area for Canada. Canadian banks, they're a protected species in Canada. They always do well. And the U.S. market has done really well. Now the U.S. market is more reflective of the U.S. economy, which is doing well. And is there going to be a fallout from Mr. Trump's behavior in terms of people buying less American products, less trade? He's introducing lots of friction in upending the world trading system. So there's going to be challenges. We still don't know the unintended consequences of Mr. Trump's policies. And some of them are getting a little aggressive, particularly these blowing up of boats and shooting survivors. I mean, they're getting a little bit off the rails here. So it's going to be an interesting year. This year has been interesting. It's been challenging, but it's been profitable, particularly for equity investors. I think next year is going to be much the same, but you just have to pick your spots.
And your wish?
My wish is a strong market to make me look good.
I love it.
But, that's shallow. Obviously, you look at the world and you see so many problems, and, we've got to do a better job. You look at the money that's being spent in defense. Against who? Against who? What? Nobody just wants to have a big war, and everybody's going to try to avoid that. I think we can do more to help people, not only in Canada, but around the world. We can do more stuff. And we've got to think bigger. We've got to dream bigger, and our politicians have got to get out of this mind lock of big policies and buying votes with their money. They've got to think differently. We need smarter at every level, not only government, but also in the corporate world as well. So think bigger, dream bigger, and we can do it. Canada's an incredible country with what we have in natural and human resources. We don't have excuses. If we blow this, it's because we've just been dopey.
Thank you so much, Tom.
Merry Christmas, and also Happy Hanukkah.
Merry Christmas to you, too. And thank you all for watching. Bye for now.